Hello again, YouTube pipe community. OTC Piper here. Just did a couple of blend reviews. Wanted to go ahead and get an announcement video done, some housekeeping shout out done today. I just, after I did the old Joel Krantz video, I did continue to finish that pipe, and to be honest with you, I needed a minute. So I walked around the house a little bit, got myself a little sip of water, get ready to do this video. When I had mentioned it before, if you saw in the comments, Blue Collar Pipe Smoker, Eric Blue Collar Pipe Smoker, did warn me about this blend being a strong blend, and he was correct. It was a good one. But yeah, I could definitely feel it. So definitely not one that, you know, would make a good all day smoke, but one that would make a very good evening smoke. Just wanted to throw that out there. I have gotten myself to where I could pack me another small bowl. Given what I had just smoked, I'm going to have some of the Prince Albert Cherry Vanilla that I reviewed the other day. It is delightful blend, emphasis on the light. I'll get this lit real quick and we'll get into this. Will not burn off. There we go. Okay, so done quite a few videos now, and just kind of talking about some plans for my shop here. I do apologize. I feel like I need to. It's not the most sightly of places. You know, right now there's a lot of work I like to do out here. You know, I've got a lot of stuff in here that I need to move out. It's just kind of a it's a two-car garage. We don't use it for our cars. I have a workbench out here and some other things. I like to turn half of it into a smoke lounge where I could, you know, have some friends out for a mantle. Speaking of which, later on today, we will be doing a joint mantle with Catholic Pipesteader. He's going to be coming by, and I look forward to putting out that video. There was a video I was planning on doing, but I'm going to put that off until tomorrow so that we could do this today. I always enjoy the times that he can come out. Now that we're both putting out videos, I thought whenever we do get together, whether my place or his, we could just do a joint video, kind of go into, you know, he's mentioned the mantle, I've mentioned a little bit of the mantle. We got that term coined by Mutton Chop Piper. I'd like to keep that going. We're going to talk a little bit about that when we get together this afternoon, so stay tuned for that. The video I was talking about is the VR for a Blue Collar Pipe Smoker. Put out a video that I've mentioned. I put a link in the comments when I mentioned it, and I'll do so again when I post it. He's very versed in history, and I appreciate that as a history buff. You know, I appreciate those that know their history. He posed a question: what historical figure would you most like to, if you could go back and sit down and smoke a pipe with them, which one would that be? And because I appreciate history so much, that has profoundly influenced my thoughts since I saw that video. It's one that I've strongly considered, and I couldn't really limit it to just one, so I have 3 different categories. During that video, there will be 3 different pipes and 3 different tobaccos. that I put together as a theme, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Also tomorrow, and I told you in these next couple days that I actually have some time off. I'm going to um, do a walkthrough. I'm going to visit Tobacco Cabana, which I've mentioned many times, in Cedar Hill. I'm going to do a walkthrough there and talk to the guys, and so I can show you that place. And there will be a yabo or a bag opening in that case when I make a purchase. And Wednesday, I have my pipes and cigars order is according to their email is due on Wednesday. I go to work Wednesday night. Hopefully I'll grab it anytime I can do a box opening when that comes in. So that I'll be looking forward to. Another idea that I had, I wanted to discuss on here, just some thoughts and some feedback, is I have many interests, and there's a lot of things that that I'd like to do. One of them, you can tell from my my description, is first and foremost, I am a Christian. I'm not necessarily trying to make this a platform for evangelism, but Christianity is who I am, and what I'm about. I thought about also maybe doing a periodical pipe chat devotional. I think that would be a good idea, and I know as me and my wife are worship leaders at our church. Being a piper, there's a certain level of scrutiny that goes with the whole general consensus in society that smoking is such a bad thing, and it's kind of got its own stigma because it's gotten to where society can't filter out pipes, cigars, cigarettes, and other things that are far more harmful. So we can talk about issues like that, and I may do a separate video just on that. It's just an idea that I had that I wanted to do. I do like what Blue Collar Pipe Smoker does with his history, and I'm not necessarily trying to duplicate what he does because he does it so well. But history is something that influences me on a large scale. So I thought I might get some things together and kind of do some more historical and philosophical topics that I think would be good to discuss as pipers. I think philosophical thought is just something that kind of comes naturally. So those are some things that I have I'm kind of chewing on, and just kind of want to see what everybody thought, what everybody thinks of that. I do apologize again for the setting that we're in. I'm kind of pushed in the back of my garage right now. Don't really have much more place. My wife really doesn't like the pipe smoking in the house, so I cater to that. That's fair. Trying to get this turned into a better lounge. So hopefully we'll see some improvements there. And just go from there. So leave some thoughts in the comments below. I'd like to hear from everybody, and see how we might be able to put some content in there that everybody would find fascinating. So that's about all I wanted to say here real quick. I'm about to turn in for the day and get back at it this afternoon. Appreciate your patience with all of this. Hope everything I've done and today and will continue to do tomorrow will be something that you enjoy. Until we can get together again, OTC Piper is wishing everybody well. And here's to good times and a warm pipe. One more thing. Noticed as I completed the video, I got my notes out of order, got off track a little bit, and forgot about a shout out before I stopped recording that I wanted to do today. And this is a YouTuber in the pipe community. I don't remember how I come across this page. May have just been scrolling through some of the recommendations and found it. And that's going to be Florida Piper. Watched a couple of his videos, dropped a couple comments, and I gotta say, I really like his page. I like his content. He's got a great personality. It's very enjoyable to watch and be a part of. He, like many of us, he makes you feel like you're part of a conversation with him. I would recommend, if you haven't already, check him out, give him a sub, and I think you'll enjoy it. I do apologize that I missed this before I stopped recording on the first video. So give him a look, and we'll see you next time.